What will you learn? In this video, you will learn how to manage your availability in ABS Mobile. You have completed how to access ABS Mobile on your phone or tablet via the internet. You updated your personal information and your notification preferences. Now, we are going to learn about managing your recurring availability. Availability is your ability to work a Brightstar Care shift. Having current availability will help ensure that you are offered and scheduled for the shifts you want. You can directly manage your availability in ABS Mobile, and the information you enter is automatically shared with the office. To access the availability menu, tap the menu button on the top right of the screen, then tap Availability. There are 5 things you can do to manage your availability. You can view your availability, add and edit your recurring availability, request time off, add availability one time, and view your time off history. Since you currently do not have any availability in ABS, we are going to walk through the steps together to learn about each of these 5 items, starting with add and edit recurring availability. As someone new to Brightstar, you will need to set your initial recurring availability. Recurring availability is availability that repeats weekly for up to 90 days period. An example of recurring availability might be if you are available to work Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. week to week. Other things the recurring availability can support are more than one availability timeframe in a day. For example, if you are available from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., and again from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. on the same day. And live-in availability, where you are available for a 24-hour period. Before we enter your recurring availability into ABS Mobile, let's take a look at the example we have on the screen of Maria's availability. Maria is available on Monday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. On Tuesday, she has more than one availability timeframe. She is available from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. On Friday, she has a live-in availability, which means she is available for a 24 hours period from 8 a.m. on Friday to 8 a.m. on Saturday. We recommend doing the same exercise before you enter your recurring availability in ABS Mobile. Make sure you have a pen and paper ready and write down your availability on the paper using the same method, with the days and hours that you are available to work. You can pause this video to write down your availability, and when you are ready, press the play button again to continue. Welcome back. Make sure you have the availability paper ready to add them to ABS Mobile. The first thing we need to do is add a new recurring availability. To do this, tap the Add button. You will be taken to the Add Edit Recurring Availability screen, where you will enter the availability you wrote during the exercise. Tap the Select button under the Start Date. On your phone, you should see a calendar. As you can see, only Mondays on the calendar can be selected. This is because Monday is the start of our work week. Go ahead and tap the Start Date, the first one available on the calendar, and tap OK. You will now see the date in your Start Date field. Next, we need to select the days that you are available and the times associated with those days. Remember, you can select more than one calendar day if you have the same availability on those days. For example, if you are available from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you can select all 3 days at the same time. The days that you selected will turn green. Next, we need to set the start time for the selected days. When you tap the Start Time field, a clock will appear. To set the time, tap the hour and change it. Tap the minutes and change it. Assign AM or PM to your start time, and click the OK button to select. Repeat this process for the End Time field. After you enter all the information, confirm the date. Confirm the start and end time, and click the Add This Availability button. Repeat the same steps to enter all your availability from the availability sheet that you have completed during the exercise. After you enter all your availability, you can scroll down to review the schedule and confirm the information you have entered. Next, you need to decide how many hours you'd like to work each week. The minimum number of hours should be the fewest number of desired hours to be happy and satisfied working at Bright Star Care. Your maximum hours is the largest number of desired hours, up to 40, to maintain your work-life balance. Go ahead, tap and enter the number of your minimum and maximum hours. Review all the information you entered one more time and verify your availability by tapping the I verify the entered availability is complete and accurate field. And tap the Save Availability button to complete adding your reoccurring availability. Edit reoccurring availability. To access the Edit reoccurring availability, tap the menu button, Availability, and then tap Add Edit Availability. Once your reoccurring availability is set, you will see it on the Add Edit screen. You'll also notice that there is now an Edit button, allowing you to make changes to your reoccurring availability. To edit, you will follow the same steps that you did to add reoccurring availability. View Availability is a feature in ABS Mobile where you can see what your availability is for the current week or for a time frame in the future. To access the View Availability, tap the menu button, Availability, and then tap View Availability. Once on the View Availability screen, tap the Start Date. Enter the week you would like to view, and then tap Search. When viewing availability, only the days of the week with availability, or the days where time off has been requested, will display. Add availability one time is useful when you have an available time frame outside of your normal reoccurring availability. For example, you learn that you are free on a Friday in 3 weeks and you would like to be considered for a shift. To access the Add One-Time Availability, tap the menu button, Availability, and then tap Add Edit Availability. From the Add Edit Availability screen, tap Add One-Time Availability. To add a one-time availability, tap the Start Date field and select the desired start date. If it's for all day, tap the All Day checkmark, or you can tap the Start Time field and select the desired time. Repeat for the end date and end time. Please note, some of the fields have red asterisks, which means they are required. When your information is entered, tap Submit to add the availability. Taking time off impacts your availability. Time off requests are necessary when you are unable to work, during a time where you have said you have availability. To access the Request Time Off, tap the menu button, Availability, and then tap Request Time Off. From the Request Time Off screen, tap the Start Date field and select the day desired. If the request is for all day, then tap the All Day checkmark and the start time will default to 12 a.m. Tap the End Date field and select the desired date. If the All Day field is selected, the end time will default to 11:59 p.m. Otherwise, enter the end time. Make sure you complete all the required fields and tap the Submit button to send your request to the office for approval. When your request is approved or denied, you will receive a notification based on the preferences you just selected, via email or text. It is important to know that you need to make time off requests 2 weeks prior to the day or days desired. View Time Off History allows you to view all your time off requests that are pending, approved, declined, and cancelled. To access the View Time Off History, tap the menu button, Availability, and then tap View Time Off History. From the View Time Off History screen, select the dates you like to check, then tap the Requested Status menu, and select one of the following choices: Pending approval, approved, declined, canceled, approved paid, and then tap the search button.